napkin. Show the napkin. That's what we got. Show what we got.
We got.
I put the donut with the sign. No, with the sign, the island donut.
All right, you want to get a taste test? Adi with the taste test of the donuts. 2, 1. Let's go. Ah!
Buenos dias. Good morning. It has been a lifetime since I last vlogged something intentional and actually wanted to talk to camera or felt comfortable enough to talk to camera. Your girl has been going through it, y'all. I've been just trying to figure my life out and figuring out what this next pivot in life is going to be. I low-key feel like I'm going through like a midlife crisis. Like everything I've done in life up until this point, I'm realizing maybe it's not what I truly want and maybe it's what I thought I wanted. Yeah, so I'm in like this crux of like, man, so much of my identity and upbringing has been trying to get paid to be a content creator in, and this field is so vast, so you can get paid in so many different ways, but like my identity was attached to that so much that now that I'm disconnecting my identity and realizing like, okay, let me go back and like, what does Nettie actually want and what does Nettie actually like to do? And to sit down and really like think about that and not just give like a half-ass answer. And once I really just gave myself the opportunity to like sit down with my thoughts and myself and really just kind of doing the work of like, why did I think for so long and why did I go so hard in the paint about like, trying to just build up my career. And so my career and myself have always been like this, that now that I give myself the space to like kind of disconnect those things because my career does not define who I am as a human being. This is a space where I'm like, what is going on here? What do I actually want to do? What do I enjoy doing? And what can I do that pays me that I'm not dreading and that like I can, I guess, just repeat on a constant basis. Of course, work is always going to be work to some extent, but I just realized that I don't want to work for somebody else. I don't want to work for somebody else, and I don't want to build somebody else's dreams when realistically I have the time and space right now to do that for myself. And so a lot of this delay and a lot of the lag in content, and I'm not doing like these crazy like fitness challenges anymore, like have really just like, it was like a hard time out where I'm just like thinking to myself like, this is going to be the rest of my life. And so if the rest of my life is built, if for the rest of my life I'm planning on working under somebody else, and don't get me wrong, to some extent there'll be like some kind of job where I'm paying to fund whatever this thing that Nettie wants to do in the near future here, like I'm still going to do that. But like, I guess what I'm thinking big picture now is like, if all the finances were taken away and all, like if I didn't have to worry about my finances, if I didn't have to worry about like just getting my bills paid and stuff like that, like what are those things that I enjoy? What are the things that I can repeat? What are the things that I feel can bring value to the community I've built? What are the things that I feel can be, I don't know, I guess just make an impact. Like how can I make an impact and somehow make money online that has nothing to do with managing social media for other people, making content for other people, and figuring out how I can monetize that. And trust me, there is so much content out there already. I feel like I should be moving and talking. That I just like, the field is so vast in content creation that I feel like it's overwhelming, the thought of it. And so it's really like, most of the time I'm like, hurry up and get things out and get things done. And this is like the one time in my life where not only am I allowing myself to like slow down and really figure this out because I have the space and I can right now, but like I'm also just like trying not to rush the process and trying to like really think through what it is I want. And I don't know why, it's just a lot harder. And I don't know if this is because I feel like it's a lot harder because of the way that I grew up. And so a lot of the short form content that I'm creating now is like all these questions that I've been asking myself for the last like 6-ish months, that I've been kind of like in this dip mentally, emotionally, where I'm just like, nothing's really connecting, nothing really makes sense. And now that I feel like I'm kind of a little bit on an uptick because I was on like a low for a cool minute, I am realizing that, you know, this whole identity thing, it's played a big part, and this whole growing up in survival mode has played a big part into how I live my life up until now that I'm 37. I'm 37 now, and like, you know, in societal norms, it's like you should have your life figured out by 30, and I'm 37, and I feel like I'm just now even realizing, like, not necessarily who I am as a human being, because I have, you know, morals, values, and stuff like that. Those are to like the very high standard. And I guess now, like, I feel like I've experienced quite a bit in life where it's really given me the chance and opportunity to like think through, I like this, I don't like that, I passionate about this, I'm not passionate about that anymore. And my life and me being as a human being, I've changed so much. Like back in the day when people used to know me, I was crazy partying, I was always on the go. Like now that I've gotten older, I'm like the polar opposite of who I was. So it's like I'm unlearning all these things, and in that unlearning, it's just been very depressing. Like it's been super depressing to think about, like, man, did I waste my time? Like I don't want to think about it like I've wasted my time this whole time, right? But now I'm in a space where I'm experienced enough to know that the things that I once liked, I don't like anymore. And the new things that I'm into have nothing to do with my old identity. But at the core of me, there's this like, I know that I have a purpose in life, and I want to inspire people in whichever which way. And I think representation is a really big part of that. I don't really see people like myself online. So this is why I put myself out there a lot, because I think it's important to show vulnerability. I think it's important to show all the ugly parts of what real life is, and not just the highlight reels of things. And so a lot of my content at the core is me being vulnerable, me being able to speak to my feelings, and even having the words for that. And dead ass, it's taken me this long to turn on the camera and have the words to say to you, like, I don't feel good. I've been depressed. I've been trying to figure out my identity outside of the old me, and I'm trying to undo old structures, old things that I've been taught as a child. Not anything bad, but it's because how my mom grew up in survival mode. Like all that, undo all that, and then now starting the building blocks from an experience place to start building the new me. And the new me is very unknown to me. So now I'm just like, well, what are all the things that I like? What are all the things that I don't like? What are the things that pique my curiosity? And now that's where my content is shifting, and that's where my brain is shifting, because I'm changing as a human being. And I think, you know, I'm killing off the old me, and that's been a really, really, really hard thing to like overcome, and like I said, find the words for it. So anyway, that's a long-winded reason as to why I haven't been online. I haven't felt like talking to camera, because honestly, I didn't even know what the fuck. And to be able to even have the words to say these things to you now, it feels good to be able to express myself and to be able to be vulnerable and like have the words to match up to the way that I'm feeling or that I've been feeling. And honestly, I hope that I'm not alone. Also, as part of like this whole downward spiral that I've been on for the last, I don't know how long, it's been a real struggle getting to the gym. It's been a struggle getting out to run. And I've had this really bad habit, and I've always had this bad habit of starting like really strong, and I go so hard in the paint that I burn myself out in a lot of areas of my life, but especially fitness. And so right now, because I'm trying to get myself out of this slump, there's like small things that I've been trying to do to just try to help, just like getting the engine going, is just simply coming to the gym, which is super close to the house, and doing 30 minutes of StairMaster. And then I'll just like watch a podcast or something. But also like just I bought vitamins also to like help me with like this brain fog that I feel, and I guess just help me boost my energy, because for a lot of the days I was just in bed. Like I would just do what I needed to do for like work, but I was just horizontal for a lot of my time these last like 2 to 3 months, which is like not normally like me. And I usually like to be out in the sun and stuff, and even that was like not bringing me joy or fulfilling me, or just, I don't know, I just couldn't figure it out. So some of the things that I've been doing is just getting some vitamins, and right now it's just literally 2 to 3 times a week, just making it to the gym and doing at least 30 minutes on the StairMaster.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
30 minutes completed. Yo, I don't care what nobody says. The StairMaster is freaking suicide. I don't know how people, I know I've done it in the past when I was crazy, doing crazy challenges, but 30 minutes on the StairMaster is insane. Doing more than 30 minutes, like I know I've done an hour before, way more insane. Like I think after minute 15 is when really the sweat just starts dripping and dripping and dripping. Scientifically, you sweating does not equate to like the type of workout you have, but I swear there's something about a really good sweat that just feels so satisfying after a workout. Behind the scenes.
Okay, a little nutty carousel popping up as my first pose.
Oh, nice.
It's to feel.
Yeah, and
to
it's
be able to kind of feel that.
and it's just so unknown, and I don't feel like there's a lot of topic around that either, where maybe this could be the start of just like conversations that maybe people are feeling but can't put words to it or don't know how to question it. Because I mean, 4 weeks ago, I couldn't tell you that these are the words that I'm trying to tell you. Like the way I just explained it to you guys right now.
Off, or you just
Yeah, I feel off. I don't know. Like
out of alignment.
feel lost. Yeah. Gosh, y'all, I totally forgot that I have my cousin's wedding this weekend on Saturday, and I'm all fuzzy. I didn't even think to get a haircut till like very last minute, and this is the last appointment that I could get. And just like that, we are back in action. Oh, I love getting a haircut. Trying off this coffee shop. I got 2, one for me and Sam. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some off at her work, surprise her with a little coffee. We got the pistachio rose ice with oat milk, has little rose pieces on the inside, super cute. And then the other one was, I don't know what it's called, a cream latte with oat milk. This one has a cream top. It looks pretty good. Coffee shop's super cute. I'm looking forward to trying them. I'm so excited about this week. I feel so much better. I feel like now that I've like expressed all my feelings and emotions and can put words to the way that I was feeling like internally and working towards like a bigger goal of ideas and like that I have, and like I don't know, life is looking up. Like I'm super excited for the weekend too. Like I'm super excited to get to the weekend. I feel like I've progressed this week emotionally, physically, and just mentally, most of all, to just get on top of my shit, like get on my Zoom and just like get on my shit and just like lock in, you know what I mean? Like we're baby steppy locking in, but like still locked in, you know what I mean? All right, go ahead and try.
Oh, but I need to try this one with the cream.
Oh, probably no straw.
Oh, no straw. All right, here we go.
Come on with it, girl.
I know, this is... I said we don't go.
Damn, that's a big ass gulp.
By the time I got to the coffee fest, the cream...
Thirsty ass. Okay, what do you think of that one?
I like this one. I like the cream. You know I like cream foam.
Okay, what's the other one?
It was sweet, but not too sweet. Oh. It tastes like an IPA coffee.
See, you don't like it?
No, you can have that.
Oh, I like that.
Solamente Dios es el que te puede dar la inteligencia, las ideas, todo. Él es el que te pone en tu mente y en tu corazón qué es lo que mejor te conviene, y que todo lo hagas en su nombre. Que todo en su nombre lo pidas.
Ya, porque
Él dice que si pedimos, Él nos da. Si tocamos la puerta, Él nos abre. Él nos espera. Él está esperando que nosotros nos acerquemos a Él para que Él pueda actuar en nosotros.
ya, por eso, yo digo que por eso me deprimí más, porque no sabía cómo expresarme o no sabía cómo internamente me estaba sintiendo. Entonces ya, puede hacer un poquito de todo eso, de todas las noticias, de madurando y como
De
que...
lo que está pasando.
Ya, y luego como que estoy matando la versión o la persona que era, y estoy conociendo a la persona que voy a...
Renovándote.
Ajá.
Renovándote.
Ya.
Pues eso es bueno, mami, eso es bueno porque de acuerdo a nuestra edad es como debemos ir actuando ya.
Yeah.
Actuando y pensando en lo que viene, que es la vejez. Porque no nos podemos... Decía mi papá que el tiempo no perdona a nadie. El
Yeah.
tiempo no perdona a nadie, decía él.
Yeah. Buenos días. Oh my god. Yesterday's episode of Love Island was so freaking funny. First of all, I was not expecting that many people to be at the bar watching this TV show. I honestly didn't even get into it like till maybe 4 or 5 days ago when Sam brought it to my attention. Now I'm invested. But the part that had me dying yesterday and like watching all the memes this morning was when they were doing the kiss contest. I don't know if you guys caught just Shelly doing this kind of like acrobatic, it was like straight leg, the way she was being held up. It was the funniest shot in the scene, in the show yesterday. It's been cracking me up all morning. Anyway, never did I think that I would be this committed to a reality show like this, because I don't even like TV, to be honest. Most of the time I just watch YouTube. And I think the reason it's even working now and seeing so many people like come together, like for this show specifically, is like there's just so much shit going, so much negative shit in the news. Like every day Trump does something that pisses us off. Like every day is something that's not good news. And so I feel like it's working because as a collective, we need some type of distraction. And boy, is this show full of drama and exhilaration, and they keep you on your toes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the producers did their big one with this episode. I'm definitely looking forward to all the nonsense for the next episode. I think it was so fun just being at the bar at a watch party for this show, and like just everybody having their own opinions and reactions to what was happening on the screen. Like, it just felt like a real community in like weird times that we're all in this life with everything happening. So it was a nice little disconnect, and it was a cute little date night. But anyway, it's Friday. I'm excited. I'm downing my vitamins every morning now. So I'm really trying hard. I freaking hate taking pills. I have such a hard time because I have gag reflexes. Like, oh, I want to throw up every time I do it. But I do feel like it's been helping. Like, I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I paid for this. And it was like $100 between everything I got. The main takeaway so far, because it's only been like week 2 that I've been on this, the main takeaway right now is just my brain clarity. Like, I've been so brain fogged for so long. The brain fog, or I'm getting clarity on like the things that I want to do, it's helping with that. I feel more energized. It's less. That lag time is a lot less, where it's just like, bitch, just get up and go. So this is why I've been going to the gym. And I'm not saying it's 100% here, because obviously it takes physical effort to do the things. But I do feel in a sense that it's flushing out my toxins. I know, TMI, flushing out my toxins. But I'm going to the bathroom regularly now, like twice before I even leave the house, which is amazing. And the brain clarity that I've been getting has been super. So if you're kind of feeling the same way I am, I don't know, this might help you. If you have the funds for it, try it. But I've really been enjoying, not necessarily taking the pills, but like the aftermath of how I'm feeling. So it's been good so far. Future Nettie editing here, and I just got an email saying that they approved my application to get a discount code for ProMix products. So I'm excited. I'm going to include it in here. It's just my name for the discount code, but you get 10% off. Your entire order, it applies to subscriptions and one-time orders, applies to first subscriptions only, limited to one-time use per customer. So there you go. I'm excited. I'm like, I've never really reached out to companies like that to get like affiliation codes or anything, but I just got the email as soon as I got out the shower. And I'm like, great, if somebody else can have a good experience with the products that I'm taking, then so be it, because then we can all be healthier internally and hopefully externally as we continue on this journey. I'm stoked. It is Friday, and I don't know if it's conventional or not, but I think I'm gonna go to the laundromat because there's 3 loads that I gotta do, but I feel like it'll just be a lot quicker if I just go. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Here we go, it's all about you, it's all about me, it's all about what we do. Making art, you and me, trying to find something to believe. Because I'm running wild, I ain't running free. Still got a lot of shit left to see. I'm stuck in this town, and the town's stuck in me. Always trying to find another reason to leave, but we sit at home, all alone. Hoping one day our names will be known. Cause I'm stuck on the bottom, trying to feel on top. Wishing everything would just come to a stop.
Anthony Berenice, in the name of God, on behalf of family and friends, and under the law of California State, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.